But it's time now for my Royal Masterminds, Lady Colin Campbell and Phil Dampier. And Buckingham Palace has been dragged into a row with historians over the fate of the late Queen's personal letters and diaries. According to the Mail on Sunday, King Charles has entrusted loyal palace aide Paul Wibrow, known affectionately as Tall Paul, to sort through the Queen's private papers before they're transferred to the Royal Archive. Here he is riding alongside her and Prince Philip for Charles and Diana's wedding 1 year before he tackled the infamous Buckingham Palace intruder Michael Fagan. So this is a trusted guy to the late Queen. But academics have hit out at the decision, calling it deeply concerning, fearing that vital historic documents might be suppressed or even destroyed without public knowledge. So, Lady C, does this situation risk the loss of important historical documents?
No, I doubt it very much. You know, it's a fairly standard thing that all royal correspondence be kept from public view after the death of, whether it's the monarch or the relevant royal. The correspondence is effectively housed at the Royal Archives. There's usually a time limit put on when things get access, and it's very carefully monitored as to who gets access to what. You know, there's only one case that I am aware of a royal, actually a monarch, ever having had his or her correspondence doctored with, effectively, except I should say, Queen Elizabeth, the Queen Mother's correspondence was burnt by Princess Margaret. But yeah. Princess Bertie, who was Queen Victoria's youngest daughter, actually rewrote all of her diaries because they were so highly compromising. I mean,
yeah, which exactly, and I do understand that sometimes happens, but Phil, it is important, is it not, to hear from the late Queen?
Yeah, good evening, Dan. I mean, Paul Wibrow was incredibly close to the Queen. And as you say, he spent about 40 years with her. He was so close, in fact, he used to sit there watching television with her. And he's been spending several months doing this, actually going through all of her belongings. And he's the one person who knows where everything is, apart from Angela Kelly, of course, who's probably now left. But I think what fascinates me about this is I cannot believe that the Queen didn't leave instructions. And if she doesn't want her diaries to be seen by anyone, I'm sure she would have made provision for that.
So Paul. Okay, yeah, I understand that.